Hello, model railroad fans. I would like to welcome you to Vintage Road and Rail. In today's video, we're going to take a look at these Tyco billboard cars that I picked up at my local hobby shop. I think about $30 for the whole stack here. Now that's excluding these two over here, just these in the brown box. So let me get my camera set up on the tripod, and we're going to take a closer look at these billboard cars. So 1 second, I'll be right back. All right. Well, before we get started looking at these billboard cars here, I just want to take a moment to, say that I hope everybody had a great Christmas. A few days ago, as of the time I'm filming this, it's the 30th, so Christmas was less than a week ago, so hopefully everybody had some good quality family time and got some neat gifts and just, built up some good memories, because that's really what's most important. But with that out of the way, let's start taking a look at these Tyco cars. Now, don't pay any attention to this locomotive or this car. These are just here because once I unbox all these, I thought maybe it might be fun to just see how they go along the track, and I'm going to use this Bachmann locomotive to pull them, and this is my adapter car so that they'll mate up no problem to this locomotive. Alright, so I've got 11 cars here. I'm going to move them over, get my arms all in the way, a little bit closer. 8 of these are billboard cars, 2 of these are tank cars, and this one at the top is a caboose. And I'm about $31 all in for these, which is a pretty good deal, especially considering they're in great shape and they're in boxes. So what we're going to do is we're going to just look at them each real quick, and then off camera I'll unbox them and set them up on the track, and then we'll just take a few loops around the track and then knock this video out. Alright, so the first thing I picked up was this red caboose by Tyco. I got this one because it has no road name on it. It's not CSX or Burlington Northern or someone like that. It's just blank. It's got the road number and that's it. And so I thought it would be good to just to pull behind any train regardless of what the railroad is for the locomotive. Alright, and then we got this Diamond Chemical tank car. It looks like it's been in storage for a while because I see some spider webs there. And Gold Circle is where this was originally purchased. I've never heard of that. And then we've got another tank car, and this one's a Hooker. Both in the box, obviously. So now let's take a look at what I've got here as far as the billboard cars. Alright, so first we have this box car here. This is Del Monte Freestone Sliced Peaches. And then we've got Ho 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 Green Giant. So we got our Jolly Green Giant car. If you're my age, you know exactly what I'm talking about with the Ho 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 thing. It's got nothing to do with Santa Claus. Alright, and then we've got Popsicle Twin Treats. And boy, these things they still make them, but boy, I loved these things when I was a kid. Except my parents were cheap. They wouldn't give me the whole thing. They would split it with my brother. Alright. And then we've got Chiquita Bananas. And that's all the box cars we got there. And then I got 2 of these Planters 3-bay hopper cars. I've actually been looking for these, but I've not been able to find them for cheaper than, I want to say about 20 bucks on eBay, and that's excluding the shipping. So I got these for like 3 bucks. I think, like I said, it was $31 for all of them. I think they were all $3 a piece, so probably about 33, I think. And here's the other one. Pay no attention to that price. That's, I guess, wherever the person that had it before me got it. And real quick, just to touch on that, this was part of an estate sale. When I went in there, the local hobby shop had a ton of train stuff in their used section, way more than I usually see. It was really nice to see all that stuff, but it's very sad also as to why they have it, because someone did pass away, and this is someone, you know, brought their collection down to basically sell it and pass it on to new owners. So that's always really sad to hear that, you know, but unfortunately it comes to us all at some point. All right, but now we have a 4-bay hopper, and this one's a Kellogg's. Now I haven't pulled any of these out of the box, but they all look to be in great shape from what I can see. They don't look to be all scuffed up, and they have the stirrups, so I hope that holds true all the way through. And then the final car is another 4-bay hopper, Morton Salt, which I have one of these, but I was disappointed to realize that it was missing one of the stirrups. So hopefully this has all 4 intact. I didn't even bother to check because at $3 a piece, I mean, because here's where someone paid $10 for it, but I got it, you can see the price, $3, and that's basically what all these were. You know, so for $3 a piece, and many of these I was looking for, and even if they were duplicates, I couldn't turn it down. Now let's go back and revisit one of these Planters cars for a minute. This one here. I was looking at it kind of funny because it looked like the train car was kind of trying to bug out of the plastic. It was, you know, sticking up too high, so it wasn't even. And I reached back here on the back of the box, felt like there was a bulge or something. So I opened it up, just curious as to what was in there. I was hoping it was $100, but it wasn't. It was a pack of Katy couplers that were in there. So I guess they didn't even open these or nothing. They just slapped a $3 sticker on them and stuck them on the shelf. But that's really kind of par for the course for what that store does for old 70s and 80s Tyco, Bachmann, Lifelike, all of that stuff. So, okay, well, that's a quick look at all of these cars. So I'm going to stop the camera for a few moments. I'm going to unbox all of these. If I see any problems with them, I'll point it out. But otherwise, I'm just going to put them on the track along with this adapter car and this DCC locomotive that I've got here. And we'll let it do a few laps around the track and then close out this video. And this will be my final video for the year. All right, well, one moment and I will be right back. So I have gotten the cars, or rather I've got the cars on the track, and you can see my pile of boxes here. I try to kind of keep them in order so I can make sure the cars went back in their appropriate boxes. But because the train was so long, I opted to leave this Planters car off because we've already got one on here, and I'm happy to report that everything looked good all the way around. Even found a minor surprise in one of the boxes, a receipt, and it was interesting. It said Moody Street Trains, and I was looking at the address. I was like, wait a minute, that's the train station. That's where I got these. So I guess the date on that's 2017. At some point, that train store changed names. So I'm tempted to call and inquire about that. All right, so anyway, so we've got our Bachmann DCC sound locomotive here. So let's go ahead and power it up. I've already got it set up on the controller. It's just set to 2. So let's power it up. And there we go. And let's give it some throttle. Whoop. Had it in reverse. So I'm going to come around here to the front of it, and we can just kind of watch it go, and we can see each car as it goes by. And for whatever reason, it just picked up a lot of speed. So we'll just leave it at that speed. And I'm going to step back here in the corner so you can see my messy room, but you can see all the billboard cars here. All right, so this is my Tyco billboard haul that I got yesterday at my local hobby shop. We have a total of 10 cars, 1 caboose that I picked up. One of the cars is just sitting on the table, and I've got an adaptive car in its place, being pulled by a Bachmann F7 DCC sound locomotive. I'm thinking they're looking pretty good going around the track there. All right, so that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed looking at these vintage Tyco billboard cars, make sure and hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you can be alerted when a new video. And if you have some of these cars, leave a comment below. Tell me which one is your favorite. I'm a little partial to the Morton Salt or the Planters car, but I'd like to hear what your thoughts are. All right, well, I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to let this run for about another 30 seconds or a minute, just let you see the footage of it, and that will wrap up this video. All right, well, everyone, I hope you have a great and safe new year. Looking forward to more videos next year, but until then, Happy New Year's, everybody. Happy model railroading, and thanks for watching. Take care.